Hello, Lacey students. Marsh here. So today we're going to look at power-to-power rule of exponents. What you're going to want to have on you, your notes, a writing utensil, and then also a calculator today. So, how would we already do this problem now? So, if you remember from those matchups that we did, we made this, we would write 2x to the 5th 3 times, right? So it's 2x to the 5th times 2x to the 5th times 2x to the 5th. Well, then we would multiply. So we go 2 times 2 times 2, right? And that would be 8. And then I would add my x to the 5th together. So I'd have x to the 5th, 10, 15. So x to the 15th, right? Well, what if we wanted to make this a lot easier? What if we wanted to know the quick way to do this problem without having to write out a bunch? So the rule that we're going to use is when you're going to raise a power to a power, you're going to multiply the exponents. So basically what you're going to do is if you have a base to a power and outside of exponents you have a power out there, you're going to multiply the two exponents together to find out what that would be. Let's take a few examples. So I have 4 to the 2nd times 3. What you're going to do is multiply the 2 and the 3. So it'd be 4 to the 2 times 3. And 2 times 3, we know that to be 6, right? And 4 to the 6th, if you do that quickly on your calculator, go ahead and grab out your calculator quick, figure out what that is. You should have gotten 4096, right? For 4 to the 6th. W to the 5th to the 2nd power. So what we're going to do is multiply the 5 and the 2. So 5 times 2, which I'll get W to the 10th. Think of it this way, guys. What this is telling me is write W to the 5th twice, add the exponents. So we're just doing a quick way of all the adding, if you want to consider it that way. 5 to the 5th to the 2nd, multiply. So we're going to get 5 to the 8th, which is not 40. It's a very big number. It's 390,625. Really large number. And then what if we have m to the 1/3 times 5? So basically what you're going to do is multiply. So 1/3 times 5 over 1. That's 5 over 3, right? So m to the 5/3 would be my final answer. What about raising a product to a power? So basically, if you have multiple things in the exponents, you're going to take each piece to the power. So you're basically, for lack of a better word, you're going to distribute the power inside to each term. So I have AB to the n, well that would be A to the n, B to the n. So let's take a look at a couple examples of that nature. So I have 7m to the 9th to the 3rd. Well, this 3 then has to go to both of those guys. So I'm going to have 7 to the 3rd and m to the 9 times 3. So you're still going to multiply. Well, 7 to the 3rd is, quickly on my calculator here, 343. And then 9 times 3 is 27. So I got 343 m to the 27th. Now what about this one? I got to distribute that -4 into both. So I got 2 to the -4, z to the -4. Now, with negative exponents, we know that that needs to be dropped to the bottom. So it's going to be 1 over 2 to the 4th, z to the 4th, right? Because when I drop it to the bottom, my negative exponents do become positive. So I now have 1 over 2 to the 4th is 16, z to the 4th. This one's just a little bit more. We're multiplying here, so let's first distribute that 4 in. 3 to the 4th, z to the 20 over 2, right? Times c to the 6. So 3 to the 4th, we know that is 81. C 20 over 2, that is just 10, right? Combine my c's together. Now since we're multiplying, we're just going to add. So it'd be 81c to the 16th power for my final answer. And that's the end of this video. See you later, Sabers.